All right, a lot of you already saw this kayak. This is an old Pelican Potomac. It's 10 foot, like 10.2, 10.3, something like that. But anyway, this is kind of what I've done. This is my, and it's an older, it ain't nothing fancy, but it does the job. It's a Eagle Super Pro ID, and here in front of it, let me take it off. It sticks on this. See, that's just a PVC tee that I epoxied to the bottom of it. And that's a little piece of pipe that I put in the old rod holder hole. Alright? And my battery box I made in there, y'all seen that in another video. That's what powers it. And here on the front, you see this little thing sticking up right here. I can put my, if the sun's not right or ain't at the right angle, I can put my fish finder up here if I want to, where I can see it better. But if you look, it's just a T, and it goes across the front, and it's clipped into a paddle holder right here. And that's all that is I forget who, it might be Yak Gear, or I don't know exactly who makes these paddle clips, but they cheap. But you see I got my cable velcroed to it. You can come over here and there's a 90. Well, if you take this thing right here and you push it, so you push it and it brings up the pipe. Hold on just a second, hang on. Alright, sorry about that, that was some technical difficulties. But anyway, you grab this little piece of pipe I showed you, put your fish finder here if you don't want it here, but you push that piece of pipe straight down, and there's your transducer. And it's got enough weight on its own that when you get in the water, I strap this down with this bungee. I strap this down with this bungee right here to hold it till I get in the water. And then when I get in the water, I throw that bungee off. She drops right down, ready to fish. And then I just either stick it on that piece or back on the stand. And then, bam. She's ready to go. All right. Make me want to go fishing. All right. Then I got another paddle clip here, and like I said, I put these handles on. My seat ain't nothing fancy. I had that old boat cushion, probably old as I am. And then my wife bought me this new cushion right here for the back. I got a 3.5 pound sand claw anchor. And these cables, that's a piece of tubing I ran through the hole and silicone it where it'd be waterproof. But that cable runs back. That's my net. Cable runs back, and these are packing clips for a ceiling fan is what those are. And I just use them as guides, but you can see it goes to my rudder. Light went out, but anyway, there's your rudder. And then I crimp the cables, and you push the pedal in the cockpit, and it turns the rudder back and forth. That mount right there, I don't know if y'all can see it. There it is. This mount right here is a piece of aluminum angle iron off a ladder rack kit for a van I got when I was working the AC business. It was an extra one. But yeah, that's all that is. And I put that hatch on. It's got a little bag that is not a dry bag. I found that out the hard way. Just so you know, if you ever decide to put one of them on, that bag is not a dry bag. That's old cheap rod holder right there, but it does the trick. And I got 2 rod holders. Let's see. There's one there. That's a $9.99 Ozark Trail special from Walmart. And this right here, I don't even remember what kind this is. Like an off-brand, anyway, but it does the trick. But go up here, and you open this little thing up right there. Take him, it slips down. It's got a slip notch on one side of it. You turn it, there it is right there, and then it's locked in. That way, if you get a fish, he can't pull it out. But you can set that thing any way you want it. The one thing about this particular rod holder is you have to use a short butt rod in this one because of the hole. This one, I usually, if you'll notice, it's got that round fitting on there, and I got it screwed. Well, that round fitting goes right down on there, and there you go. And then I put my extra one in there. If I take an extra one, most of the time I only take 2. And then down in there I got my anchor float with a quick release line for my anchor. In case you get in trouble or get a fish and need to unhook real quick, you just unclip that and throw it in the water, and the float keeps it floating until you go back and get it. And then everybody's seen these. That's my Vibram 5-finger kayak water shoes. These things are the most comfortable pair of shoes I ever put on my feet. They ugly. My daughter, she said that's the ugliest shoes she's ever seen in her life other than Crocs. And I love my Crocs too. Got them on right now. But anyway, and then I keep a few odds and ends in here. There's a box with some crankbaits, and there's a face shield, and there's another box full of crankbaits and leaders and line and corks and all kind of stuff. I try to keep whatever I need. And yeah, there's, look down there being nosy. Look right there. He's always being nosy. Always. But anyway, yeah. That's and another thing, I don't know if y'all have ever tried one of these out, but this right here, the rod, not the reel, the rod is a zip code Doc Demon. This little rod, I tell you, I believe the dang thing is near about unbreakable. Now that's a Shimano reel that no, not Shimano, I'm sorry, Abu Garcia reel I've had forever and a day, and it's, boy, it's a good one. Let me see if I can find a model. I don't remember. I've had it so long. Let's see. It just says Abu Garcia. What is that? 101? Yeah. Abu Garcia 101, I reckon, is the name of it, but I don't see nothing else on it. But anyway, it's a dadgum good reel. I've had it forever. But yeah, I just come back here. Let me move. Dang it, Dozer. You about to tear everything up over. But I take this, you just throw it in that hole right there, and you can troll, let your line out, and troll behind the kayak. That's the main reason I put this one in here. I had to cut it down a little shorter because of the hull shape. But yeah, you can troll from here while you paddle. And I told y'all about this track. This track, sorry about that. This track is an old track light bar. And my track from my pontoons, I left it on the kayak I give my daughter in the place of this one. I gave her a Heritage Angler 10. These right here, y'all have all probably seen them. They're inflatable pontoons on these arms. Hobie calls them mamas, I guess. And yeah, the Hobie ones are expensive. Remember, right there was $118, I think, with the floats and the arms and the kit and all that came with it. But yeah, that's my little fishing kayak. I love that kayak. That thing is quick, turns, and I can, it's so, it tracks so well now that I put that rudder on there. And then up there hanging, I'm fixing the next day or two, I'm gonna get that thing down. I'm gonna review it because I've had it long enough now. I'm gonna tell y'all what, if you're looking for a good boat to take your family, and you got kids and dogs, whatever, or if you're just looking for a good boat to camp or fish out of, I'm gonna tell you folks, that's a Lifetime Wasatch 13-foot canoe. And I bought mine, it was under $500. Well, it was $500 and something with taxes and all that. But I'm gonna tell you, that's the boat to buy right there. That's a good boat. And but no, I promise y'all I was gonna show you that, and I try to keep my word. And this right here, I'm gonna do a review on it as soon as I use it. And y'all have all probably seen these things. It's an Engel 30-quart fishing cooler. My kids bought me that, and it's even got rod holders on the sides. There's two there, and oh yeah, in the backyard with Dale. Y'all check him out. Thank you for the stickers, Dale. But anyway, the cooler thing right there, the fish, it's dry box cooler. That goes with this. Sorry. Life jacket. This is an 11-foot, 9-inch stand-up paddleboard, inflatable. I'm fixing to rig that up for fishing, and I'll show y'all that when I get done with it. But yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that there canoe coming up real quick here, and I'm trying to get a little better at this with the shaky camera. I'm sorry about that because it's cold out here. But anyway, thank y'all, and love you. See you. Bye.